This is a Too Fun Family review of Florence. Florence is a beautiful place. Florence was really awesome. It has so much things to do, so many sights to see. Florence is a city in Italy that's famous for being the home of the Renaissance.
While Europe was coming out of the Dark Ages, a rich family of bankers called the Medici spent a lot of money on art and science.
They lived in Florence. There is so much to do in Florence, including the Duomo, the Baptistery, the Uffizi, the Ponte Vecchio Bridge, the Accademia, lots of museums, and so much more. And it has a huge, huge toy store.
It's beautiful and very, very interesting. Florence is home to the Duomo,
which is the dome on top of the church.
It took a lot of science and math to be made.
And it was a big accomplishment. Now you can climb the Duomo on top.
It was designed by Brunelleschi.
The Duomo climb, the church, the bell tower, the baptistry, and the Duomo Museum are all in the same area for you to visit.
What was climbing the Duomo like?
Climbing the Duomo was very exhausting.
The worst thing was climbing up it. It was very difficult.
There was just so many stairs.
After like 200 steps, it started becoming really steep and more difficult.
It's fun to count the stairs.
I counted 453, and Elvis counted 454. The best thing was looking out and seeing the views.
It was worth it once you got to the top. The Duomo climb is at the top of the list.
Was it fun? It's a cool view.
Great view.
At the beginning of the Renaissance, there was an art competition to make really beautiful doors for the baptistry. Ghiberti won the competition, and the bronze doors he made are in the Duomo Museum. I liked the bronze doors. The Duomo Museum was incredible. I also really liked to touch the art, the pieces that people are allowed to touch.
What did you think about the food in Florence?
I thought that the food in Florence was actually pretty good. Not like Venice at all. In the 12th century, there were fights between Florence, Pisa, and the Pope. Salt was too expensive, so they stopped using it. They still don't use it in their bread. That's a long time to keep a fight going. It's a mistake. They should put the salt back in.
The bread had no salt, so it was very bland. Steak Florentine was so good. I really liked it. Steak Florentine is from the Chianina breed of cow. It is served rare and pretty chewy. It was ginormous, it was delicious, and it was tasty. Gelato is like ice cream, but creamier and more flavorful. And more delicious. Florentine gelato was very good, especially at a place called Eduardo.
The best food in Florence was probably the gelato. There was a lot of food. A lot of food. It was awesome. I wish we could have spent even more time in Florence. You should definitely go to Florence. It's really awesome. Oh, stretchy, stretch out.